Okay, today we got two plays. Number one, and it's Palantir. It took quite the tumble today. Let's find out why it tumbled and why you should consider investing in it this week. One major catalyst here, this article points out to it here, is investors should hold fast against short-term noise and look out for Palantir's bright future. So there is a lockup expiration and what it means. So when a firm goes public, the owners tend to sell roughly 15 to 20% of the company. As part of the initial public offering IPO process, the remaining 80 to 85 is almost always subject to a lockup period. Right? So usually for 90 to 180 days in which they have agreed not to sell any of their shares. Upon completion of this period, these shareholders are then free to sell their existing shares. Thus results in a permanent shift in the number of shares available in the market. So the author of this article states that Palantir lockup is set to expire after the release of Q4 earnings. If you invested a large amount of money, now is the right time to book your profits. So that explains why some people may be selling. This stock is excellent, and it's a good time to possibly add to your position, as it's added more contracts over the past 6 months, as well as ARK Invest is not hesitating at all. At the end of the day, they released their usual disclosure of what they had been purchasing for the day. And as you can see here, they did add 0.5% or 1.56 million shares to their ARKW ETF. And as we know, this fund run by Cathie Wood's team has done very well in the past year with over 160% return on their ETFs. So I'm not too worried. And if you're not in, this is a good time to consider getting in. All right, next stock we got is DraftKings. If you're not aware of what DraftKings is, it's a sports and betting company. Basically, this has had a lot of attention from Cathie Wood's ARK Invest as well. As you can see, I'm a very big fan of Cathie Wood's ARK Invest because her team seems to be heavily into the innovation of companies that are revolutionizing the way we do business. So what's significant here is the big catalyst of as gambling legalization gains steam across the country, as well as in Canada, US, there has been legalization state by state, province by province regarding this, this sector. Some fundamentalists and technical analysis say it's a good opportunity to buy DraftKings. The reason it took a dip today is Soros, one billionaire, you may have heard of him, has liquidated it and has decided to invest elsewhere. It happens all the time. I'm not too worried because while Soros is out, the gaming investor roster still reads like a who's who of sports owners. So you still have multimillionaires and possibly billionaires still investing in this company. For example, the New England Patriots owner, Robert Kraft. We got owners behind the Boston Celtics, Knicks, Vince McMahon of the WWE. Walt Disney owns a passive stake in the gaming company. That's interesting. Stock is up 30% year to date. And it's still a strong company considering the legalization that's happening across the states. Now, we don't know why he sold, but I just imagine he moves his money often for whatever reason. Could possibly have just taken a profit and decided that he's not doesn't want to own the sector. So with that said, these are two plays I consider you looking into for the week. I do own a position in Palantir. I do not own a position in DraftKings, and I may consider adding to both. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace out.